guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Yogi Davids. Thank you so much for watching today. So we went to the Algarve last week. We went for 1 week because the kids had a week off school, and there was a number of reasons we went, but the main reason we went was to check it out to see if it was somewhere we could live. And I thought I would vlog it because I thought it would help somebody else if they're thinking about the same thing and they don't live in this country, or maybe they do and they just haven't had a chance to go and visit the Algarve. As well as wanting a break and the kids being off school, we thought it would be quite nice to explore as well. So what I did was I videoed our whole week there. I tried to include as much information as I can. I tried to include all the places that we visited. I tried to get video footage of the different places we visited. When we went out for meals, I even tried to video the receipts to show you how much it would cost for a meal. Obviously, we're a family of 5. Just to give you an idea, the weather was great. It was January. So the weather was good. We drove down, it took us 2.5 hours roughly, and we had a great time and we really enjoyed it. And so I'm hoping that these videos might help you if you're thinking of a move or thinking of going to the Algarve, but I also hope you might watch them for entertainment purposes as well, and just to see what the Algarve is like. I thought the easiest thing to do would be to cut the whole footage down into episodes because there's so much footage I got. There were so many different places we visited. So what I did was I've made an episode for each day so that you can go into one episode on a particular area, or you can choose to watch them all, which would be great. But you can, I will write in the description and I'll try and put in the thumbnail the places that we visited on each of those days, if that makes sense. So places we visited were like Gia, Tavira, Quatera, Faro, Lule, Bully Queen, like lots of different places we visited. So I'll try and break it down so that you can see which episode that's in, and also you can just see how we got on with our day-to-day life in the Algarve. I hope you enjoy watching. If you do, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and let me know that you liked the video. Also let me know in the comments if you find this kind of video useful, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. I'd love to have you as a subscriber. Thanks so much. Now enjoy watching the episodes. Welcome to day 1 of my vlog in the Algarve. So we arrived yesterday to our villa in, I'm not sure where we are. I think we're like kind of Albufeira way, which isn't a big, we're not a big fan of Albufeira. It's not the kind of place that we enjoy holidaying when we used to come here a few years back. We found it a bit too touristy when we used to come to Albufeira. We prefer like Lagos, Villa Mora. We booked this Airbnb very last minute. We basically booked it on Friday, the night before we drove up. So it was so last minute, and we brought our dog with us. So it was so very last minute and all we could get. Anyway, we arrived yesterday, went for a lovely meal, which you probably saw in my video just now, in Villa Mora, which was really nice because we managed to get Chinese, Marlon's favourite. So he was really happy that we managed to get Chinese and he really enjoyed that and it was lovely. And then we came back here, and there's just quite a few negatives with this house that we're in. The outside, I can't really fault, it is lovely. If I could open the door, I would just show you the view. But I will get Marlon to open it, he's in the shower. But there's so many negatives with the villa, unfortunately. And I did read all the reviews before booking it, and it did say lovely villa, spacious, big villa, you know, lovely, da 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 da. And it is lovely, but there are some corners that have been cut, and it is also a really big villa. So we chose it because of the space. We've got a dog and we thought, oh, it'd be big enough for us all. So we chose it because of that. We've lived in Portugal for over a year now. It's cold, it's January, it's actually freezing. It's actually really, really cold. And when booking the villa, we made sure that we booked somewhere that said heating. Specifically heating, not air conditioning, but heating. So when we were booking this, it said aircon and heating. So aircon was one, air conditioning was one, heating was another. So I was like, okay, it's got heating, great. We booked it. It hasn't got heating, it's just got aircon unit. The aircon unit in the bedroom downstairs doesn't work. It's freezing in that room. The aircon bedroom in this room does work, and the aircon unit in mine and Marlon's bedroom works, and then the one in the front room works. But it's a huge house and it makes no difference. It is so cold. Like, I've just showered the kids, bless them, shivering like that. so cold. I felt so bad to them. I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. It's just cold. We want to check out, and we have complained to say that the heating was specified on the description, but there is no heating, it's aircon units. And if I'd have known it was aircon units, I wouldn't have booked it for their heating, because I've got aircon units in our apartment in where we live in Lisbon, and they do nothing. So I already know that aircon unit, unless it's a small space, like a hotel room or a much smaller space, I do feel like aircon units with heat does work. But when it's a massive space, for example, 1, 2, 3. When it's a massive space like this villa, like our apartment is really big, the aircon units don't do anything. They just blow out the hot air, and it just all leads through the single glazed windows, or because the place is so big, you don't feel it at all. We don't have I don't have my slippers, I don't have my dressing gown, I don't have anything to make me feel warm. I'm standing in this area here where the sun's coming in, so I feel nice. But yeah, so we've complained, and we're gonna see if we can get our money back, and we're gonna go and see if we can find somewhere else to rent. But Airbnb takes 72 hours to respond. We've contacted the host, we're gonna see what they say, because we do feel like it's a lovely villa, but it's just not comfortable. We're just not enjoying being in the villa when we're here, because it's so cold. Like, you move from if you have to go to the kitchen or the toilet, it's freezing. It's like basically you're going outside from the warm room that you're in, you're basically then stepping outside, so it's horrible. So yeah, so this is so far what is happening in the Algarve and our vlog. But today we're going to check out some areas. We're going to go, where are we going today, babe? We're gonna go to Lule today. Ooh, just kicked some toys. Jordan bought some toys. Just on the floor there. We're going to go to Lule today. We're going to see what that area is like, because we've heard lots of good things. So we're going to check that area out. I've just been updating everyone on day 1 in the Algarve, and how we're going to hopefully check out. Yeah. So yes, we're going to go to Lule today and then see.
Only they can see what you can see.
Yeah, you don't want to see what I can see right now. Someone who just got out of the shower and is sitting on the bed. Let me just give you an image. I've got an image actually. Do you remember that meme? I've got one. I'm going to actually put it in one of these corners so you can actually understand the imagery that I'm looking at. I shouldn't have walked in here. Anyway, so that is the plan for today. Grabbing something to eat. Possibly we're going to go and check out another place. We've contacted some other places. So at 4 p.m. we're going to go and check out another place we could possibly rent out. It's an apartment. I'd show you in our freezing cold kitchen some of the things that I brought with me from home for our stay. I actually brought my washing up gloves. I know, a bit extra, but I hate washing up without gloves on. I bought my own sponge, but they provide you one. And I bought my own little bit of washing up liquid. It's in a little bottle that's used to have tonic water for my face in, but it's now got washing up liquid in. Because you always need washing up liquid, and I don't really like buying the washing up liquid and having to carry it home. So I thought every time we go away and we stay in a villa, I just bring a little bit like this in a little bottle, and it lasts me. I bring my own sponge, and I bring my own washing up gloves. A bit extra, I know. But I always just find they're little things that when we're staying in a villa that just makes it a little bit more enjoyable for me, because I am the one doing everything most of the time. So those little things help. I bought my own little coffee cup when I'm having coffee, and when we're on the go I can bring it with me. And I did bring a couple of dishwasher tablets and washing clothes tablets, but the clothes tablet, luckily I packed in this little bag, you can probably see it, has burst. But anyway, I better go because Mum's calling me. The car, we're heading to Lule. So how far was Lule? About 25 minutes from the villa where we're staying in, and we're going to go and check Lule out and see what is around there. Lovely weather. The sun has got his hat on. We've allowed the kiddies to be able to go on their iPads whilst we're doing our, what would you call this, babe? Like a recce. Whilst we do our recce we've said yes to them having their iPads because it gives us a chance to talk, a chance to think.
Lule is one of the big cities, and I just want to see what it's like.
Yeah.
One of the bigger cities.
Yeah, so it's
And then I want to go
city.
Faro after that.
Yeah.
You've never been to them?
Are we going to the shopping centre in Faro?
Yeah, Algarve Forum.
Algarve Forum. No, it's so bright. Can you even see me? There we go. So yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to go and check out those places and see what they're like. And so we can concentrate, we've let the kids have their devices and then we can really take it in, hopefully. So yeah. Just come into Lule shopping, little shopping bit there. It looks really nice. It looks well kept.
Yeah, it does actually.
So this is Lule.
No idea where or what's here, but
Let's go explore.
Have we been here before? I'm confused if we've actually been here before.
I don't know.
None of it looks familiar.
No, we're trying to work out whether we've been here before, but
I don't think we have been.
I feel like we've gone to come. I feel like, I don't know. It says there's a sale outlet somewhere. Designer outlet.
God.
Is that a school? No, GNR. What's that? I don't know. People?
Get it? Oh, I lost. Why do I have to lose it? Literally, why do I have to lose?
Historic centre.
I lost. Why did I lose?
Shame.
Let's head towards Central.
Blitz. Don't stop, man.
You know that it's right.
Oh, it's nice. Isn't it? God, everyone's singing.
It's the choice that we make, no mistake.
That's a nice building.
I think where to, should we park?
So we're in Lule, we're just driving round the centre. We've come to the centre park because we wanted to see what it was like. And our first reaction, response, verdict, feeling is that it's nice. Got a nice vibe to it. There are people out on the street. Yeah, I'm telling Marlon what I feel. There are people out. It's a Sunday today, so it's naturally very quiet, but there's still people out. There's still coffee shops open.
Well, I wouldn't say coffee shops, like kiosks.
Yeah, like little kiosk, but they're open.
Yeah.
They're not like, well, I was expecting everything to be closed. So if you really wanted to grab a coffee, you can. There's a massive continent here.
The thing is, we're not planning to live in Lule. But
No.
I think the areas that I've seen that are like the villas are near to here.
Yeah, it's
So
nice
knowing
to
that
see
this
what's
is
around.
here,
And I feel like
really nice.
nice vibes, vibes. Like I'm not. Obviously, it's
like,
different when you live
sometimes
somewhere.
we go somewhere and we're like, we've never lived there.
Yeah, or it's too quiet and we go to certain places and be like, not sure. Oh, I can see the sea. I'll show you that in a minute. But we're on our way now. We've driven through there, which is all we wanted to do, just drive through and get a feel for the place. We're now going to drive to Forum Algarve, which is the shopping centre in Faro, because we want to take a look at what that's like as well, because that's gives you quite a nice idea. Let me just get the view for you. Don't know if you can. Oh, it's gone. There was the sea was just there, but I took so long. Oh, it's coming up again. I'll zoom in. You see the sea over there? Over there, look, that's the sea. What a nice view as you're driving. The mountain and the sea. Hold on. There it is. Ooh. love that when you're driving around in Portugal. You know, it's not long until you see a bit of sea.
No, I know.
What about not painting your nails?
Just spotted there's an IKEA over there.
What about having short hair?
So this is like a commercial bit, maybe.
Is there a time?
Still see the sea.
What about the machine that you said was yours?
Decathlon. And the Forum Algarve.
One more.
Places these guys have chosen McDonald's. Just eating the cookies we brought from home. How are the cookies?
Rubbish.
Good. They're not rubbish. Why are you eating them then? Okay, the next stop of the shopping centre, tick. That was a good visit, wasn't it? But how I can describe the shopping centre to you is sleepy, yeah. The shopping centre, it wasn't very busy, again it's Sunday, but it had, I feel like, every single shop. Marlon said he looked online and they said it had a Primark, but we didn't see a Primark there, so we're wondering if maybe we've got the shopping centres mixed up. So wondering if that's in a different shopping mall, so we've got them confused maybe, but there wasn't a Primark. But I feel like there was every other shop there, weren't there? They had, I mean, Marlon bought a pair of trainers. He was worried that he wouldn't be able to find trainers that he'd like living in the Algarve, but he found some trainers.
It's a bit sleepy for me, that shopping centre.
It was really quiet, and what it is it's not even quiet, it's calm.
Yeah,
it's
really
not
calm.
hustly bustly, it's
country, this is country living.
Yeah, it feels like, I said to Marlon, it feels like when I lived in London and I'd go to Cambridge for the weekend, or like somewhere out of town for the weekend that's quieter, there was a different vibe about it, and that's what that was like.
It's all calm.
Yeah, calm. There's nothing wrong with calm.
No, there isn't.
Because I would describe Cascais shopping calm.
It's calm, yeah.
and not hustly bustling.
No, but it's got a little bit of a city energy.
But it's got a bit more of a vibe to it,
Yeah,
as in like a little bit more like, I don't know what it is, but
Metropolitan.
yeah, maybe it's it's more diverse.
More diverse.
I
Yeah.
did notice that. So there's that to, you know, think about as well. But all in all, I would say if that was my shopping centre, my local shopping centre, I'd be more than happy. It is outdoors as well, by the way. So it's like an outdoor shopping centre. Like
Indoor,
it's not,
outdoor.
yeah, it's not, but there's no like covered area. So you're kind of outside and all the shops are outside. But it's a shopping centre, if that makes any sense.
High street.
Yeah, I tried to video it to show you so you can see what I mean. So that's a bit different. Again, an indication maybe of what the weather's like in the Algarve, which is a lot nicer, so they can have that.
It's not a lot nicer.
Well, it's
3 degrees nicer.
It's about we've been told it's about 3 degrees
that's
warmer.
not a lot nice. That's minimal nicer.
Well, I think when you've got a shopping centre outside, you kind of know you're in a place where the weather's
Look at English high street.
okay.
That's like England, and it's still.
Yeah, true. Oh yeah, I suppose. But still, I'm looking at it as. I mean, the kids didn't bring a coat out with them, and they were cold. So.
You were gonna go back to the car and get it.
Yeah, I was gonna come back. So we grabbed some lunch as well. We've got sushi and McDonald's. So what would you say about that shopping centre? You thought it was too quiet.
I just feel like I'm getting, like, for me, if that was my local shopping centre, it would be like, do I live in like some old people's town?
For me, I felt like it was fine.
There's
I
no
didn't
like
feel
energy, no young energy.
Yeah, there was a group of young boys. I know that was yesterday.
But I'm not saying I want young energy, but I'd take that as a view of these are the people in the area.
Clientele.
Yeah, and
Older.
I think I will struggle with that, but we'll see.
So I felt like it was all right. I mean, I'm just going to shop and go home. It didn't bother me. There was a Zara there, a Zara home, a Mango, a Bershka,
When I go Cascais shopping, I
Stradivarius.
feel like it's lively, it's nice, it's good. I prefer it.
Yeah. Oh, this man, is he hitchhiking?
Yeah.
And I'm just videoed on my camera. You might see him there hitchhiking. Let me see if I can video him. God, is he coming? Anyway, so why is he standing right there?
He's hitchhiking. You probably thought he was.
He's hitchhiking. Now we are on our way to where are we going? Tavira. We're going to go and check out Tavira. Have we been to Tavira before?
Never.
We've never been to Tavira, so we're going to go and check Tavira out and see what that's like.
We're doing this side, so this is the other side.
Of what?
East, north, east, south, west, south. I'm trying to figure out what side it's on. I don't know.
I don't know, but now we've done
the other side of the Lagos side. It's complete.
Oh right, yeah, Lagos is further out, isn't it?
Yeah, the other side.
Yeah. So we've done Lule, we've done Faro Shopping Centre, and now we're going to Tavira to check that out and see what that's saying. And then we're going to go into Villamora because we want to find somewhere different to stay. And go back to a place that we know and love as well and check it out in the daytime. We went there last night, but it was dark and we couldn't see anything. But even in the dark, it still looked beautiful.
Love it. I love it.
So yeah, so let's go on the next bit of our trip.
Yeah, you get killed.
Right, this is Tavira. And we've got out the car for Tavira because
We've warranted it.
it was just crying for us. It was saying to us, guys, jump out your car and come and check this out. So we've just parked up and there's this like river here. Daddy's risking walking along there.
Push me.
And there's some food. There's some like restaurants over there
But do your shoelace up at least.
that look busy. They've got like people dining outside, which is nice to see. Can you see the oranges?
At the top.
At the top there, there's oranges.
We're at the top.
Tavira's beautiful,
Come
babe.
on, guys.
Oh, it didn't fly.
Yeah, I'm kind of a little bit blown away, I'll be honest.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Wasn't expecting this. Get away from the edge now, guys. I know, come on.
Okay, so if you see any more,
no, we've had enough. We've eaten enough now.
I want to get that.
No, we've had loads.
Look, that cake.
All looks so nice though. Right, we're just having some crisp as our next snack, aren't we? Had a crisp. Jayden wants cookies, but he's not allowed. Right, the verdict on Tavira is a massive thumbs up.
That's a very small thumb.
Massive thumbs up, massive. It was really nice.
I think
really
I
nice
found
vibe.
My favourite town in Portugal.
Yay!
I
He's
think
found
I've
somewhere
found
he loves.
somewhere that I love.
Tavira is lovely.
It's the best. It is
Do you know what? There was a river running through it.
I need water.
It was.
I need water.
It had a nice vibe to it. There was people lunching, having drinks,
Coffee.
walking around.
Beers.
Yeah, there was a bit of like life,
But
a little
not-
bit of hustle
not-
and bustle.
In like too much. It was just enough.
Yeah, it was calm. It was still calm. The word is calm, I think, for the Algarve, isn't it? We've been saying that a lot.
Algarve. But the thing is,
Calm.
Portugal's calm and Algarve is super calm.
Yeah, yes. Portugal's calm, but the Algarve is super calm. And it was still that super calm vibe, but it had like, I don't know, it was really nice. You get a feeling.
Like you're getting excited.
You get a feeling and it feels nice.
I could live here.
Yeah, I feel like we could live here.
I feel like we could live here.
Like we were saying, like if we had a home nearby here, we'd come and have,
wow.
get something to eat, maybe go for a little walk, go for a little wander. So yeah, Tavira has got a massive thumbs up. We really liked the water running through, and they just looked like there was enough going on, didn't there? Like in terms of like
Yeah.
eating wise and
And it's
drinking
good
wise.
location from the airport. Good location from the other towns, really. Because Algarve's like multiple towns, multiple little towns, isn't it? And I think it's a good location.
There you go. So that's got a
impressed.
thumbs up. Where are we going now?
To the beach.
We're going to check out the beach. We was going to try and walk, wasn't we?
It's too far.
But we worked out that we was actually walking for ages and we weren't getting any closer. So we've jumped back in the car and it's 6 minutes away. Actually, it was a couple minutes more.
10 minutes
So-
from the town.
10 minutes from the town. So we're going to go and check out the beach now and see what that's like. It's just so green. I'll show you. It's so nice. Hold on. This is where we've stopped off, which is like a bay maybe, rather than I think the proper beach. It's a bit like a bay, isn't it?
Yeah,
The beach I think is down there. So we've just seen that Tavira has a shopping centre as well. Great!
just to give you something to
Yeah.
come back for.
We're in Villa Mora. Just the houses are just so nice. It just looks so lovely. I've driven past some.
Not a weed out of place.
Oh look, see, look at these. Look at that one over there.
Really nice.
Really nice.
Is it this one?
Yeah. So we're just getting to one of the apartments we're going to look at to see if we can rent it out for the next few days. Let's see if they've got any availability. So now we are in Gia. So we left Villa Mora, which was beautiful
Someone's in love.
and lovely, and now we're in Gia. We've come to see another apartment here to see if we can rent it out. The other place does have availability, but we just want to see this place first, this next place, because it's a little bit cheaper, and see what it's like, and then we're going to decide what to do.
Oh, Apolline's there.
Oh yeah, that's an expensive supermarket.
It's not weird, it's nice. Huh?
It sold fruit for so expensive. Do you know, what's this, a school?
Well,
buy something if you're wrong.
Yeah. Oh, so tiny. Oh wow, look how beautiful it is. So we're now in Quatera. We've come to get some dinner. So we have checked out of our last place and we have checked into a hotel apartment because the other place was just horrible. We haven't managed to get our money back from the other place yet. That's going through at the moment, so hopefully we can get our money back. We've checked into somewhere new and we've just come to Quatera to get some dinner. There's a beautiful sunset. It's frigging cold again, but it doesn't feel as cold as last night. So we're about to now go and get some dinner. So we're having dinner in a Portuguese place. It's a chicken place that we're gonna have a dinner in. We just ordered some chicken, some fish, chips, rice, salad. Hopefully it's nice.